I had encountered two people when I was hunting on separate occasions who were trying to interrupt my hunt. The first person wasn't even against hunting, he was actually a hunter himself. He was furious due to the fact that I was hunting too close to his hunting field and stated that I was shooting his birds. He comes over to my blind and waves his hands around like an orangutan to scare all the birds away. I couldn't help myself but laugh. Based on what I know, that would be called hunter's harassment. People take hunting very seriously, like myself, and can be very sensitive to their surroundings. When you sit down in a blind for so long, any little noise, movement can just catch your guard and up goes the gun. He's lucky he didn't get shot from alarming me, or he could have caused someone else to get hurt by us getting startled and pulling the trigger by accident. It's common sense not to approach someone with a gun by making loud noises and waving your arms around. For all I know is that when he marched out into our field, that's considered trespassing. It could have been a completely different situation if he would have just walked up calmly and spoke to us in a respect, calm manner. Like, come on, buddy, you should have known better. On the second occasion, a girl was jogging down the road at 5:30 in the morning. Like, who jogs down the road at 5:30 in the morning? But anyways, me and my buddy were hunting coyotes and foxes, and she comes marching down into the field, and she comes up to me, she says, "You know what you guys are doing is wrong? Killing innocent animals? Like, how can you live with yourself?" She even threatened us that she was going to call the cops. All I could do was laugh again, and I said, "You know what, go ahead. You're the one in the wrong here, dear. I was hunting within my legal rights, and I was not committing any crimes." If you don't know anything about hunting or what the laws are, just leave it be, because you're just going to make a fool of yourself or probably get yourself charged. So the rules are, as long as I get permission to hunt a piece of land, all I have to be is 200 meters from any house around that field. If I'm within 200 meters of any house, then I have perfectly all the rights to hunt anywheres in that field, and no one can say anything about it. But if I'm not within that 200 meters from a house, but I still have permission to hunt in the field, I have to go to that house owner and get permission from them, and then once I do, then I can hunt anywheres in that field. People that don't know rules and regulations, like non-hunters or anti-hunters, they think they know everything, and they come to your field and they say, "Oh, you can't do this, you can't do that." They don't know anything at all. Like, learn the laws and then I'll talk to you. I just get very ticked off when people like me and hunters all around the world takes about a good solid year of hard training to learn on what the lawful rules are to hunt, and people that probably haven't even picked up a magazine or read a sentence about what is hunting and what it is meant for, and they think they can just come along and tell a hunter in a field that what they're doing is wrong. No, it is not wrong. This world is based on what they call the circle of life. But you're shooting innocent animals because you think it's fun. No, I'm shooting animals for their meat because I know that this meat is the freshest meat you can get, and it's not some processed meat that you'd get at the grocery store that could be been sitting there for 8 weeks, and it could have been from Japan or China or somewheres out there. And yeah, you got to be careful about the pellets when you eat it, but other than that, it's the best meat I've ever tasted in my life, and I could live off it. So no, it is not just because I'm having fun, but yes, I do have fun while I'm shooting them. And when you think about it, coyotes aren't even innocent. They kill other farmers' livestock, they're getting their cattle and their pigs, they chase our horses. I live on a horse farm and they're chasing them all night long. And geese and ducks, they're no better. They kill farmers' crops, corn, grain, wheat. All of them get eaten up from the geese. So us hunters are something that you should be respectful for. There's actually even a bigger reason why hunters hunt. And it's not just to keep farmers' crops safe or their livestock safe. is to keep the populations down for the protection of other animals. And the reason why I say that is that if there was no hunters in the world, there would be so many birds and so many animals overpopulating that there wouldn't be enough food for any of them to live on. So they would be dying from either starvation or they'd be dying from diseases. So that's why hunters are a good thing to have in this world. It's fine to be against hunting. I really don't care if you are. Just don't be stupid and interrupt someone else's hunt. Because 1, could possibly get shot. 2, it's illegal to obstruct a lawful hunt. So I hope this got all you non-hunters' attention, because it's a legal sport and people have the right to hunt for whatever reason they want. And a big shout out to Callum Vickerson. He knows what I'm talking about.